Hello guys, it's Dale here with a new video, new markets commentary. Today I'd like to talk about Australian dollar, Japanese yen. There are two significant resistances that formed just recently, so I'll talk about those two. What you're looking at is a 30-minute chart of the Australian dollar, Japanese yen. But you know what I'll do? I'll switch to 15-minute chart, so the volume profiles which you see there are more precise. As you can see, everything is the same. The volume profiles are the same, only more detailed. The VWAP is the same, only we have twice the number of candles, but that doesn't really matter too much, so we are doing volume profile analysis. So let's now talk about those two resistances. The first one, the closer one, is at 90.33 and it formed just recently. It is based on a couple of confluences, a couple of trading setups. The first one is those heavy volumes which were traded before this strong selling activity. This is telling us that sellers were active here, building up their short positions here, and then they pushed the price downwards. So this looks like a significant zone for strong sellers, and those sellers are likely to defend this zone when there is a pullback to it. So when the price makes it back to this level, I expect that there'll be a reaction. So that's the first reason why I like this level. Volume profile setup based on the volumes in here. Second reason is, as you can see, this gray line is the first deviation of a VWAP. And when you combine this first deviation of a VWAP with heavy volume zone, then the price likes to react to it. So if the first deviation of the VWAP stays around the level at the time of the pullback, then it will make the level stronger. Alright, right now it's almost at the level, but it is moving, so it's not guaranteed that at the time of the pullback the first deviation will be close, but if it is close, then it will make the level stronger. Now, another thing that I like here is that weekly point of control is very close to our level. If you look at this gray profile, then it shows volume distribution throughout the whole week. And the heaviest volumes throughout this week were traded right here, right, which is just above our resistance level. So this is a heavy volume zone, which adds strength to our level. So those three reasons are why I think that this should work as a strong resistance and the price should react to it. All right, so that's the resistance number one. Resistance number two is at 90.75 and it is based on the volumes in here. What the chart is telling us is that the price went upwards and then turned and went aggressively downwards. This is not something that special, but if you look at this zone where the price turned, then you can see that heavy volumes were traded there, which means that strong and aggressive sellers were active here and they pushed the price downwards. So right now this zone is important zone for strong sellers, and those sellers are likely to defend it. So when there is a pullback, then it is likely that this zone will be defended and that the price will bounce off that zone. So that's why I think that the price will react there. Ideal scenario is wait for a first pullback, take it from there, and then wait for another pullback and trade from there. So that's about my take on the Australian dollar, Japanese yen. If you guys are interested in learning more about volume profile trading and if you would like to trade alongside me every day, then what I recommend is visiting my website, which is trader-dale.com. If you click on this button, it will take you to my educational and indicator packs. The first one is called the Elite Pack and it focuses on volume profile trading. The other one is called the order flow pack and it focuses on day trading using order flow. If you have any questions, there is a quick chat. You are welcome to use it and you'll have answers to your questions in no time. Right? So that's about that. That's about today's video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Until then, happy trading.